And what makes us a little bit special is that we have a triathlon centre.
Well, the facilities here that we have on the campus are 30,000 square meters of a camp. The football team that is here actually in Toledo is famous, not only, I would say, in Toledo, but I would say in Madrid and the surrounding areas. Through the solar panels on top of the roof of the school, energy for the kitchen. We are not on top of the students saying, pick up this, clean this, pick up that. No. We teach students for them to learn this automatically. And I will show you outside how I do it with a chart.
Ever wondered what it's like to study at a full-cycle IB boarding school in Spain? In this video, my colleague Adi from Madrid sits down with the head of San Patricio Toledo, one of the top IB schools in Spain near Madrid, to get all the details. With Simon, he'll chat about everything parents are curious about: boarding life, sports, extracurriculars, and of course, academic results. But the big question is, why do families from all over the world choose this IB boarding school? Let's find out. Stay tuned.
Good morning, Simon.
Good morning.
I have already met your colleague Declan. You're very lucky to have him. How long have you been here for?
Well, now I have been in San Patricio for over 30 years.
Wow.
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
You can tell, isn't it? Very experienced man he is.
Very, very happy every single year to be here.
San Patricio Toledo, one of not many schools in Spain, well known, having its boarding as well. So it's a boarding school. It's not just a day school.
It's a boarding school, and what makes us special is that we're an IB continuum school. So we go from PYP all the way to diploma with the same philosophy, and there's not many of those in Europe, to be honest.
Not
so
just
it's very
in,
special.
Not just in Spain, but in the whole of Europe as
so
well.
there's a continuity of education there, which I think is important.
Yeah, we have spoken about this to Declan.
And just a quick heads up, we've got a separate video where Adil meets with the heads of the middle years program and diploma program at San Patricio Toledo, breaking down everything you need to know about these IB stages. If you're thinking about the International Baccalaureate for your child, this one is a must-watch. The link's in the description. Check it out.
What about extracurriculum activities? Do you have many?
Yeah, I mean, the school itself, the San Patricio Toledo and Madrid, is built on pillars of the arts and on sports. So there's a huge extracurricular program. And what makes us a little bit special is that we have a triathlon centre, which I think is one of the only ones, probably again, in Spain and maybe even in Europe, which our boarding students use and our day students use. So that's pretty special, as well as, of course, the arts and other sporting activities.
Okay, we will be having a tour of the campus a bit later. Very keen to see the school. You're so lucky to have such a big campus. How big is it?
Declan knows better than me. You're good on the figures.
Well, the facilities here that we have on the campus are 30,000 square meters of a camp.
That's a lot.
Imagine that.
Yes.
It is huge.
It is.
So you have everything, not just for educational needs, but comfort of living of students, boarders.
Exactly. And apart from what I explained before about the boarding, but exactly what Simon said, our strong pillars are the arts and the sports, which you can see that our facilities given in these areas are absolutely magnificent. Great opportunity for international boarders as well to have that opportunity to practice sports and to find their own ability in dramatic arts or design.
And not only those facilities, but if you walk up the street, we have an agreement with one of the most exclusive luxury leisure centres here, like a country club here in Toledo as well, which our boarding students can take access
Like
of.
golf fields and stuff?
I'm not sure golf, but it's got indoor pool, outdoor pool, you name it. It's got most other things, yeah.
And you can use it too. Okay.
A partnership with a leisure centre is a great bonus, giving students more options and variety. But the school itself is also well equipped when it comes to sports. It even has a gym where students can generate energy for the school, whether by running on a treadmill or swimming in the pool. Let's explore the sports facilities at San Patricio Toledo and see what students can enjoy.
So just coming down here, we're going into the sports area. Finally now, after the
Global
pandemic,
citizens.
now we have gone skiing, because every year we go skiing for a week and we have our ski week. So thank God this year we could actually bring our students back skiing. It was excellent for them. So you can see how high the building is.
Yeah, I would like.
We have 1, 2, 3 different floors.
But this is like a basement, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
This is the way down to the ground floor, where we have the indoor gymnasium, and I will bring you to the outside as well.
Let's run through the school's sports facilities. Get ready to count, though, to be fair, you might need more than 10 fingers. There are multiple fitness rooms, 2 outdoor sports courts, a 200-meter athletics track, a football pitch, an indoor sports hall, a 25-meter swimming pool, and even a smaller pool for younger students, which we'll check out later. Plus, there's an outdoor workout zone. And the highlight of the list, a cutting-edge indoor triathlon pavilion. Wondering what that is? Keep watching.
This is your pride. Yeah?
Natural generated energy.
Really? Eco-friendly building.
And all our students take part in these activities to generate their own energy.
Yes?
Students, a very simple example is they bring down their mobile phone and they charge their mobile phone by doing exercise and swimming. Let's go.
Let's have a look. I think I know what you mean. So you need to pedal to charge the device? No?
We have different exercise bicycles and walking strips here, like spinning, and each one generates a different part of the boarding school.
Yeah.
And actually, we have a swimming pool on each side, whereas the students are swimming against the current, and there they are generating through the solar panels on top of the roof of the school, energy for the kitchen.
Wow, amazing. Really cool.
So the current in the water is switched on at a different level and different power according to what the student wants to swim against. And there with the current of the water, they're generating energy.
Interesting.
This is the triathlon.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Yeah.
So cool. And can you regulate the speed of the current?
Exactly, because it has different levels, the current, so as depending on how fast and how hard you want to swim against, the more energy you are actually generating.
Yeah.
But you regulate that with a specialist. The same as with each bicycle or spinning, they generate a different part of the school as well.
Okay, great.
So, what do you think? Impressed? Did you know that some schools have sports facilities like this? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd love to train in a gym like this, don't forget to give this video a like. At Mariardi, we're passionate about showcasing the most exciting features of international schools. We personally visit every school we recommend, ensuring we know all the details about their facilities. That way, we can give you the best possible guidance and help you find the right fit. Interested in San Patricio Toledo? We'd be delighted to help with the admissions process. Just book your consultation and our team will get in touch to answer any questions you have.
So where we're going to now? What is this for?
This whole area is for certain exercises, specific exercises.
So you go like that probably? Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like this here. We have it all here.
Not on this heat. Oh, that's it. I'm too old for this. Okay.
You see?
Okay. You have instruction there.
Yep.
And QR codes everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah. Those QR codes are everywhere nowadays. Outdoor swimming pool. Wow. Why didn't you say that you have one? You should have said so that I could have brought my...
You should have brought your swimsuit.
Swimsuit, yeah.
We could have this beautiful heat and into that lovely warm water.
Yeah.
So in the evenings and at the weekends, by the pool, we have barbecues.
You have barbecues
chill out here. We bring them around here and we chill out here.
Yeah.
And to have a fantastic day by the pool, and food, and then all the sports facilities.
And what a beautiful view there as well.
That's the beautiful view of the mountains in Toledo.
Yeah.
As you can see, quiet,
Nice, and yeah,
secluded,
some of the villas. Yeah, okay.
and tranquility.
Yeah, exactly.
Before we check out the little one's swimming pool, here's something you won't want to miss. We've got even more videos about this amazing Spanish IB school. There's a full campus tour where we walk through classrooms, labs, and creative spaces. We also had a great chat with Declan about all the fun and exciting things students do outside of class. And if you really want to get a feel for the school, check out our interview with students from Italy and England. Their perspectives say a lot about the education and values at San Patricio Toledo. All the links are in the description. Now let's keep going.
We have not only the outdoor swimming pool, we also have an indoor swimming pool
Even
as
that?
well. Yes,
So what do you need the leisure center for then if you have your own?
because one, we give swimming lessons to students at a very young age.
Ah, I see.
And in winter, our boarding students can use the indoor pool
Uh-huh.
rather than the outside.
Okay.
This is a small pool.
This is a pool for younger students, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah,
So they have their playground area there,
from the distance we can film from.
and they
the
have their
distance.
pool here for their swimming lessons as well.
Wow, they're so lucky, especially in the weather like this.
And look at the weather like this, you see.
Swimming plays an important role in the school's curriculum, with at least one lesson per week. And of course, since the school is in Spain, football is the main sport. How could it be otherwise? But students also take part in basketball, volleyball, and tennis. Additionally, the school can arrange training for a specific sport that a student is interested in. A personalized approach is guaranteed.
And sports you mentioned, but what's your main sport? Is football?
I think you guessed right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Real Madrid, Liverpool tomorrow.
I support Liverpool, so. All right.
Is it okay to leave this in all the Can you
Whether that
imagine?
helps you or not?
Yeah, can you imagine all your parents?
No, they know that. They
I don't know that, yeah? You probably have, what about
There's some
you?
rivalry.
You don't care much, do you?
I don't really care much now, really. I just enjoy the atmosphere, and I enjoy a good match like that. It's great to see people getting together. So I just enjoy that.
Both teams are very strong.
They exactly.
They are
They're
very,
very,
So
very
they
strong,
deserve
it's good sport.
very good sport, very good sport.
So, Real Madrid took the win 1-0. Hopefully, Simon isn't too disappointed. Did you catch the match? Drop a like if you were cheering for Real.
And how professionally do you play your football?
Well, here in Toledo, I've had now in the last, I'd say 5 or 6 years, I've had a few students that have come actually to Toledo because they were sports or football orientated.
Mm-hmm.
And their initial idea, apart from having such a good solid IB Diploma program, as well as that, they were focusing on becoming a professional footballer. So the football team that is here actually in Toledo is famous, not only, I would say, in Toledo, but I would say in Madrid and the surrounding areas, and how professional it is. So we did have students coming in, they did join up with that. So that just shows that we do give an opportunity for students if they're sports orientated. Apart from that, next year, for example, I have one girl coming in who is a swimming championship in Slovakia. And as Simon mentioned before, the Sports and Health Club, which is only a 10-minute walk, and all the board
So it's a working
members,
distance,
it's within walking distance. It's only 10 minutes. And she will be attending classes so as she can keep up with the standards of her swimming championships when she's here. Apart from football, as we were saying there, basketball here in Spain is a very big sport as well.
Yeah.
And volleyball as well, we do offer.
So girls play mainly volleyball, probably, yeah?
Yeah.
And football. They're
And
good
football.
at both, yeah.
My daughter, 14-year-old
yes.
daughter, loves
It's huge
football.
here. It's huge here, yeah. We also have students who represent Spain for skiing. We have students who represent regional, very high level for football sala, indoor football, and who are getting to national level. I have a girl in 3rd NYP who plays for the Spanish national basketball team. So it's impressive. It's good. We even had a parent, or we have a parent, who played for Mexico. for football.
Wow. And you have mountains next door as well. So you wintertime you're going.
Oh, it's lovely. The trekking here is
You can
beautiful.
go skiing there.
Yeah.
What can you say about the area? Okay, Toledo. Hopefully we'll have time with Anna and go into the town and appreciate the. It's a very historical town, isn't it?
It's very historical. What's nice, it's got a nice balance of being representative of the community, but it's also very international. So if you walk around the town, you have vegetarian restaurants, you have Arabic restaurants, etc. So that's nice. And then Madrid is 30 minutes away, 25 minutes by high-speed train, which is lovely.
Very good connection.
So it's a nice mixture, I think.
So if you don't want that busyness of, okay, you can, I'm speaking of potential relocation families, our clients, because you don't have to live in Madrid.
No, it's similar. I was in a boarding school in Reading, just outside of London. Where a lot of families deliberately didn't want to live in London. It's the same here. So
I live in Windsor, so it's convenient, very convenient.
And it's a similar idea here. A lot of families commute, and they like living out here. So it's a similar idea to those families that work in London but live outside. Yeah.
Toledo is truly a charming little town, but let me remind you that San Patricio Toledo is a boarding school with excellent living conditions. Let's take a look inside their boarding house together.
This common area, the girls can actually use this as well, and the boys, but they love chilling out here in the evenings, and they love watching their movies. And I allow them have their snacks. They don't cook here because they have their dining area and the kitchen's outside, but here they can actually have their snacks, meaning that they have their fridge, their microwave, and whatever snacks that each one likes, as they are from different countries, they have a different taste. So
common area, they come here, relax. Boys and girls can get together
yes,
here.
Of course, Yes, of course. They make their popcorn in the microwave.
Watch a bit of
they
Netflix,
chill out here.
Netflix.
They have their Netflix and they watch their movies. Or in the auditorium, they have the cinema sound system and scope as well, which we use there. But if not, they just chill out here in their own house.
Wow.
Okay.
Great. Okay. Are they allowed to buy things in a local town?
Yes, because the supermarket is only a 10 minutes walk from here.
Oh, okay.
So they can go up there, they can buy their fruit, they have their fridge here, and they can just buy whatever. Usually, well, a lot of fruit, a lot of yogurts.
Some sweets.
Different milk, and their own sweets.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Okay. And you have a
and then, for example, here,
check-in system.
the students, to come actually into the boarding school, they come in with their fingerprint. And on their bedroom, each student, as you can see here, they put up their photos of their friends. But for example, the 3 students here, as I said before, I mixed their nationalities and I also mixed their ages.
By room. Okay.
Kai is in 4th MIP, Javier is in 1st diploma, and Radostin is in 2nd diploma.
It's good to mix them. Yeah.
It's very, very good. Good communication, relationships for them. And then these 3 students, again, they have their fingerprint into their own bedroom. Okay?
Okay, so no one else can come in.
Nobody else can actually come into the boarding.
Lock us by fingerprints.
Some parents look for a boarding school with single rooms. This preference certainly has its advantages, having a personal space to relax, unwind, or simply enjoy independence. However, in our experience, there are actually more benefits to sharing a room with 1 or 2 other students. If you'd like to know why shared accommodation can be a better option, our experts would be happy to explain during your consultation.
And then their own bedroom.
Okay.
All the bedrooms are the same, ensuite showers.
But they're shared. Is this for one
Yes,
room?
this is for one here and one there.
And one other side, yeah, okay.
They have their own wardrobe.
It's huge. Yeah, this is a tool. I just want to see the shower room.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, it's a private box, okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
All the bedrooms are allocated for 4 students. All of them.
All of them.
So they have their own beds, they have their own desks. They don't usually study here. They usually study in the library, but they have their area as well.
Yeah. So they can use them as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Their own wardrobes.
You know, I'm an only child. I always wanted to have.
You always wanted to have a bunk bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good opportunity.
And then just coming down here, you can see the photos of some of the activities that we do at the weekends. If they're not field trips, while they're activities on campus as well. But every weekend we have a program so as the students can actually see different parts of Spain or of the beautiful Toledo, and then doing different activities for them here in the boarding school as well, which helps a lot.
That's what you were asking.
Yeah.
What was it they do after the school day? You still keep them busy, isn't it?
Of course, because the relationship and communication between them is very, very important. And that communication, you can only help through activities,
yeah.
games, sports, field trips. That's when they really bond.
Take them out of their rooms.
Exactly.
Okay. This is
So we have them here in
really
Madrid.
cool. Yeah, I like it.
These are just
So
some
they
of the
have their
trips.
own,
We bring them into Madrid. It was at Christmas as well,
Photo
in the
gallery.
centre of Madrid. This is Halloween, for example. We bring them karting.
Garden, okay.
These are some of the games that we do on campus with them. This is another area of Toledo. Well, two of them there in the school. Bowling, water, the balloons. So you can see all different things.
Okay.
But that's very, very important that they enjoy it themselves as well. It's very important to have that balance of study, academic achievement, but also very important to have the balance of social skills and have a smile.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
Have to be happy.
Before we continue our tour of the San Patricio Toledo, I'd like to point out that we work with hundreds of boarding schools across the world. Some of you might be interested in exploring options beyond Spain. Sometimes the best choice is the one you didn't expect.
Are they all more or less the same?
They are all exactly the same.
Or let me just
Yeah,
connect-
sure.
just
All
connect
the
to
rooms
one
are the
with
same.
More room. And how often are they cleaned?
The bedrooms are cleaned on a daily basis, every day, right? The sheets and all the bed clothes, they would be changed twice a week.
So today is probably the sheet changing day.
Exactly, that's why they're not made. That's
not
why they're
made,
like that.
okay.
They're only, we had these changed today.
Okay, on a daily basis, rooms are cleaned,
Yes.
but cleaners, they do not pick up personal belongings, do they?
No, the cleaners are here to clean, not
Yeah.
to tidy.
Exactly.
There's a big difference between tidy and clean.
So they need to tidy themselves.
Students must tidy their rooms
Yeah, because
they must have respect for their fellow members of the board of the bedroom, number one. And two, they must have respect for the people who are coming in to clean.
yeah,
If there are shoes on the floor, desks or tables are not tidied up, then my cleaners cannot clean. And they don't.
and then don't, yeah?
Then the students
Fair.
have to clean.
It's fair. Then
The
they
same
have
as
to-
the bathrooms. We clean the bathrooms. But if the bathrooms are not tidy enough for my cleaners to come in, well, then they don't clean. And that I have done with students. And they did learn.
Well done, because you
They
know,
did learn.
in some schools, you have to walk like
Oh,
this
no,
in
no, no,
rooms,
no.
yeah?
Students must make their bed every day. Students must have their room tidied.
Okay.
And I will show you how I organize that, because I have a chart. Because yet again, we are not on top of the students saying, pick up this, clean this, pick up that. No. We teach students for them to learn this automatically. And I will show you outside how I do it with a chart.
You know, parents watching this video would like it now. And children were like, oh, I'm not sure.
Oh, no, the
Yeah,
children maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah.
I think Declan is a bit too strict.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
From our expert perspective, this school offers top-tier facilities, both academic and sporting, along with exceptional boarding conditions. Just a reminder, you can check out the full tour of the school's learning spaces by following the link in the description. Now let's hear from Simon about the teachers at the school.
But to tune it and get this right, it's not just great facilities which you have, 5-star facilities. It's also human factor. Your teachers. What can you say about your teachers?
There's great continuity of staff. So we have staff here who, 70% of our IB Diploma teachers are examiners. for
No.
the IB,
Really?
which really adds quality.
So they know what to expect
Absolutely.
at
That's
the
something
exam.
that really helps us. I think the staff, because the year groups, like I've said, are not huge, what they're able to do is this bespoke individual support. So we have a whole mentoring program in place for diploma and MYP students. It's where we really add value, I think.
Mhm. And do you recruit teachers yourself, or
Yeah, that's my main job.
that's your main job? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And how big are your class sizes?
Diploma, it depends. You can have as small as 3
No,
up
really?
to, on certain subjects. For
Mhm.
example, music, environmental studies, up to 18, 19 for like the English B classes, etc.
Okay, so it's not more than that. Okay. Okay, the gap is 20 students.
Yeah, but at diploma, it tends to be a little bit smaller, although our diploma classes each year get bigger. So we're looking at bumper numbers for September. We're talking 42 plus. And our average, though, each year, in terms of what we achieve at IB World Scores, increases each year. So in the past 3 years, we've gone from 31 points
Yeah,
to 36.
I have been following your results.
Yeah.
How do you do so well? What's your secret?
Well, I think we have great appeal in the local community. So we have a huge amount of doctors, vets, business people sending their students, their sons and daughters to our school because it's recognized for its excellence. I think we have good systems and structures in the school. If I may highlight one thing, we had the IB visit accreditation to our school last year, and they said our systems and guidance for students to select diploma subjects is one of the best that they've seen in the world. And I think that's something we do really well.
It is so important to choose the right subject.
It is, because diploma's tough.
I think it's even more important than choosing the right school. Find your pathway, right subjects, subjects which you like and can be good at.
At Mariardi, we're all about the details, finding the right school, choosing the best program, and even picking the right subjects. We help with all of that, and that's just the start. We're here to guide you through every step of the admissions process. Want to chat? It's easy. Just book your consultation or drop us a message in any way that's convenient for you. All the info is right below this video.
I came from a school in Singapore where there was 250 in each year group. Here we've got 35, 40. We can give a lot of personal attention, and that's what I personally love about this school.
And how many students do you have in total?
In total,
Speaking
the whole
numbers?
lot, from about 550.
500 from 2-year-olds?
No, from one, because we have the nursery.
Oh my God, two big boys and
Amazing.
girls already? Okay.
Which is
until they
what
graduate.
makes the school very special, I think.
And Declan also mentioned that university destinations are so broad. New Zealand, Australia, it's not just UK and Spain.
Yeah, so you have the range of national Spanish universities, because obviously we serve our local community. So they go to top class Spanish universities, to top universities across the world, be it the United States, be it Europe, be it Asia. We have a Polish student this year who has a chance of getting potentially 45 points, which is the highest you can get in diploma. Out of 160,000 students per year, you maybe get 89, 90 students who manage to get the 45 points. So fingers crossed.
And going where?
She's looking at the UK, one of the top imperial
Russell
universities
Group,
like that. Yeah.
Russell Group Universities.
Yeah.
And as promised, the big question is, what makes parents choose this IB boarding school for their children?
And what is very important within my experience with families that actually want to send their children here is the tranquility, the safety and security that the student will have. Because many families, as I said before, I've got many families from very, very far away.
Yeah.
They're sending their child so far away from, if it's the States, for example, I've got students coming. And they want that
Safe environment.
100% confidence in safety for their child, and the security and the tranquility, which is not the big buzz and everything that there is in a capital city, although it is near. So that is a big attraction of the location that we have here, that we're just outside Toledo. And the surrounding community is a very homely surrounding with the day students as well. It's a very local, little villages, little towns, but then we have got everything so near for any opportunities that they want and that they're interested in.
We have security, but it's discreet. And like we say, this isn't Madrid. This is a lovely provincial. Maybe you could use that word for the town, but that's its advantage, I think.
All right.
That's all for now. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more episodes from different schools around the world. We'll see you again very soon, maybe even at your consultation. Don't hesitate to reach out and ask any questions. We'd be happy to answer them all. And with that, this episode comes to an end. Until next time.